Hey everybody, welcome back to Majestic Collectibles. So, came off my road trip for 2 weeks there. Hope you enjoyed those videos on the flea market antique mall finds. And then I had two back-to-back shows, back-to-back weekends. Picked up a few things. So the first batch here is from the Iowa Comic Book Club mini-con. That was in Johnston, Iowa. I guess by the time you see this, probably 3 weeks ago or so. And I had some fun stuff, didn't get a ton of stuff, just some kind of cool stuff that I like, this pulp horror sci-fi kind of thing. This is not a EC reprint, it's actually a fanzine. Pretty cool cover on it though. There's a gentleman there set up there at that show, name of Russ, and I hope I get your last name right, Russ, Maharis. And he's a professional comic book artist. He's big into pulps, older gentleman, Air Force, career Air Force, and even civilian veteran. So thank you for serving the country, Russ. And I want to show you some of the things he's had, and this isn't all of it. So this is an early Jack Kirby sci-fi, well, horror cover really. And this is Your Dreams, True Comics. So kind of an oddball, not really what they're known for. And this is number 2. You can see his writing on the back. I'm going to take it out because there's a little bit of glare there. I'm not a huge Jack Kirby fan, to be honest with you, but this is kind of right up my alley there as far as the style of that pre-code indie horror stuff. And beautiful looking book, not flawless, but boy, you just don't see them very often. Picked this up for my my collection, and pretty nice paper quality on that, just a little bit of light tanning on it. And I want to show you that first, because next I got a piece of original art. I don't buy a lot of original art because one, it's very expensive, right? And two, you know, it's not always the subject matter, you know. I like superhero stuff, but, you know, that's not really my thing. And right there, so that's an original art piece. This is by Russ. Let me give you a little bit of a close-up there. Said it took him somewhere in the 12 to 15 hour neighborhood, I think he told me. He's got it back there in 1989. And he was kind enough to sign it on the back. Date I bought it. Actually, it might be one day off. Anyway, it's close enough on that. It's got the Shadow on there. It's got Batman, two of my favorite characters. Kind of got the weird, that weird menace-looking thing going. So I really enjoy this. So thank you for sending that to me, Russ, or selling that to me, I should say. Now, here's his fanzine. Now, Russ produces this, I think, all by himself over North Liberty, Iowa, which is by Iowa City in southeast Iowa, along I-80. It's a really neat little fanzine. He's really into the pulp, Mars Attacks, which I am too. And I got to tell you, yeah, we get along good. That's the kind of thing I like right there. It's not pre-code, but that's pre-superhero Marvel's Tales to Astonish, Tales of Suspense. Into a lot of that sci-fi horror stuff. Very well done fanzine on there, and he's very knowledgeable. Been doing this, I guess, man, must be close to 50 years. If you're watching this, correct me, Russ, I'll make an update, but I'm thinking that's probably pretty close. He's been doing it a really long time. Let's see, what are they, about 12 bucks a piece? Was that right? I don't know if there's a price on here, but anyway, you can contact Russ directly there. You see his phone number, he's got his name, got the email on there. If you like his stuff, check it out. Check it out. Pretty darn cool. I like his stuff a lot. So I picked up, and I don't know, this is probably, well, not probably, this was definitely not my best buy. There's a whole bunch of Skylanders in here. I got them super cheap, so I don't know, those aren't my tags on there. I do put them out sometimes at the flea markets and shows, and the little kids like them. I don't think there's much well, I suppose maybe sealed, but I don't think there's a huge huge market for a lot of these Skylanders anymore. But boy, when it was hot, it was hot stuff. So just a little bit there. I think this is, oh, there we go. I got one Mario. I think he's, I'm not sure. I don't know if he had a hat on for that or not. Not familiar with that figure. Well, there's part of a Skylander. It's magnetic, so, oh, there he is. So didn't mean to scare anybody there. There we go. There he is on that. So I got some of those, just kind of fun, cheap, impulse kind of stuff. Don't think that's going to be a big money maker for me. And that's pretty much it. Everything I got at the Mini-Con. This came from, actually this was bought in between. This is bought from a customer of mine. Thanks, Jim, for bringing it in. He actually brought this to the Antique Mall. I believe it was in between the shows. And I've just got some trading card sets. Larry Elmore set. Man, this thing's heavy. I'm afraid the pages are going to rip on there. I think they're pretty much complete. I don't think this is a Rowena set. I don't think I've got the inserts, or very few of them, for any of the sets. Nothing high dollar, but you know, I kind of am a sucker for some of this non-sport stuff. So I like that. There's one binder I got. Oh, let's see. I think I got 4 more binders. Oh, let's see what's in this one. There we got some older ones, Gremlins, and just kind of a mishmash of stuff. Saturday Night Fever, some wrestling. Oh, I'm not even sure what those were. Is that British? I can't remember. Adventure, Man Will Fly. I don't know. I'm not even familiar with those. No, it's USA, so I'm not even sure what set that is there. Definitely an old school set. And non-sport stuff, I love it, but it's slow. You know, it's a slow seller. This is Joe Jusko set, the Max. So a lot of 90s stuff, which is, you know, it was junk wax for non-sport as well as sport. Let's just put it that way. But nice complete base set stuff. Again, not a ton of value, I don't think, on any of these here. Oh, here's looks like, is that Overpower? Firepower, DC Firepower. Those are embossed cards. Kind of a cool card. You can see just some more indie comic stuff on that. So I don't know how I'll sell that yet. I might just leave them in the binder and try and sell the binders. I'm not sure. I got to figure that out. Not going to be a high priority. There's Hildebrandt, Tim Hildebrandt. Not both of them. So I don't know if that was after. It must have been Greg that passed. I can't remember. One of them passed away. And this is Tim. So there's another Hildebrandt. So a couple of sets on that. Beautiful artwork on it. Kind of all fantasy based on that. So that's always fun. I did get a ton of singles. One thing I do not buy much are singles, because they're tough to sell on these oddball sets. So we have William Stout, which is a fantasy set. Tech, which I'm not sure which set that is, and Looney Tunes and Congo. These are just single cards. About the only thing I can do with them is, yeah, it looks like that's Comic Ball. Stash them and hope somebody needs a single, or I run across one or I'm missing a card or two and fill it in. Otherwise, those are not helpful. They just take up a lot of space and don't sell real well normally. Let's see. I'm not sure what's in here. Demo Man, that must be the Stallone Snipes movie. Star Trek, more Congo. It says a set there in Marvel 99. I don't know which set that is. Oh, yep, there's Demolition Man. And yep, there's Marvel Masterpieces. Well, that'll be okay if that's a set of that. That's always good. Okay, is that 91 Marvel Universe? I believe that's the second year. Looks like all base. I don't see any hollows, but those are okay. That's a set I can probably move some singles. There's a Congo wrapper from the movie. Boy, they had toys. They had, man, there was so much hype on that Congo, and boy, it fizzled on that one. So those aren't going to help me a lot, complete set or not. And just got a couple more here, and then we'll get on to the QuadCon Des Moines stuff. Got quite a bit of stuff from that, at least comparatively. Nothing huge. What's in here? 98. Is that space? Oh, let's find out. Desert Storm. Oof, that's too bad. Yeah, that's Desert Storm. Oh, that's Desert. I can see the camo. Oh, Score. That must be what it is. Score baseball. Well, Chad, you know I don't do sports, so you know what you're going to see next. I'll get them ready and packaged up and send them your way at some point. Let's see, is there any... Oh, there's a little bit of basketball there. I don't know. I'll have to look through those. I doubt there's any Michael Jordan stuff or anything along those lines, but we'll find out. And the last, these boxes keep getting bigger, but this is the last one, I promise. Well, for now anyway. So what's in here? Looney Tunes, Home Improvement, Tom and Jerry, Battle Cards, Jeff Easley, it's a fantasy set. Royo, that's another fantasy set. That'd be a good set. Lee McLeod, another fantasy set. Mike Kaluta, another fantasy set. And Keith Parkinson, which is probably the max. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got on here. Oh, it's good looking cards, but I don't think these are complete sets. I think that's just the number of cards. Oh, there's the, this would be a CCG or something. No? Oh, looks like you can scrape something off there. Not really super familiar with those, I guess. Trading Post. Yeah, it looks like a gaming card. Oh, there's the Tom and Jerry. There's the Home Improvement. Now, what are these? Level-headed. Still not sure. Oh, there we go. Comic ball stuff, the way it looks. Comic ball stuff. So nothing super duper exciting. If I find anything wow in there, I will be sure to let you guys know and give you an update, but my suspicion is there's not going to be a ton of stuff. So I'm going to take a break, put this back in the box, and then we'll pick up with the stuff from QuadCon. Okay, so I'm back. This is all from QuadCon Des Moines. That was at Merle Mall. I will not be at the December QuadCon as of right now. I'm usually there. I did not get my invoice paid in time. I got the invoice and went to pay it in about 20-30 minutes after it was sent, and it was already canceled, so the show sold out really super fast. So I am not going to be at QuadCon Des Moines in December. Right now it's kind of looking like the G.I. Joe show, November 8-9. That's going to be my last show at the Iowa Event Center for 2025. And then the next one would be Cedar Rapids. I'm hoping, definitely got to keep an eye out for the invoice on that one. I don't want to miss that, or it's going to be... it's probably going to be 6 months then if I miss that one. Anyway, picked up some just little groups of stuff for the most part. Got a hardcover Tarzan big little book. I think it was 68, 67. Page quality, it's a little tan, 67 on that, but it's all there. Not very good sellers. That one is in nice shape. And just some miscellaneous pile of stuff. I'm kind of wondering maybe the economy hasn't kind of started to affect people, especially going into winter, because I'll tell you what, I looked at a lot of just small little groups of people trying to put piles of stuff together and trying to get a little extra money. So that's a little scary, that the economy might actually starting to affect people a little bit. And this is just going to be like $1 box, $2 box stuff. On this pile here, some nice Bronze Age reprint stuff. Trade paperback. It's a little rough, but still probably a $5 one. Boy, I'm old enough to remember when those were new cars, the 78 Camaros. It's okay. I like the Trans Ams that year quite a bit better, actually, on the Pontiacs. Essentially, you know, kind of close to the same car. Got some later Walking Dead. Not sure which series that is. I'll have to look. I have not had a chance. I just got my van Ghidorah unpacked yesterday, so I am just kind of trying to catch up from being gone most of the month of October. And so hopefully I'll get to sit down now in the next couple of weeks, and I got to get ready for the G.I. Joe show with that. But that's a lot different than trying to get rid of or get ready with you know, 1,600 pounds worth of comics and trading cards and stuff like that. The action figure shows are just they're just a lot more pleasant and easier on the back. Picked up a pretty nice Super Bowl. Broncos Panthers, probably not one of the best Super Bowl programs, but it's well, I don't want to say it's local, but there's a lot of Broncos fans around, so I don't know, they usually bring what, $10 plus. Got some wrestling mags. I'm not familiar with the ones that are that new. It's 2003, so it's not new. I love this cover, Inside Kung Fu, from 1990. So it is an older magazine. It's pretty nice. Oh, I don't know if you guys can hear that. We've been having thunderstorms all day. I thought we had a break, but now it is really coming down, so I apologize if that's in the background there. But just a really, really cool magazine. Here's another one. Kicks, 1990, got the Turtles. Oh, it says a free poster. Now let me look. Hopefully the poster, oh, the poster is in there. A lot of times those are missing, or at least torn loose. But it looks like everything's, I don't want to tear it, but everything's there, so that's great. Got the Dark Knight here. Looks like Christian Bale, so everything from Heath Ledger to the JLA, so that must be the second one. What year is that? 2008? Foom. Now this is not the first Foom. That one came out back, what, late 60s, early 70s, but it did have, there it is, tells about the original Foom, and that's Friends of Old Marvel. I believe that's correct. And you know, you could join that. They have their, I think it was quarterly magazine, or maybe it's semi-annual, but kind of a neat piece there. This must have been, I'm guessing maybe that was to that Wizard, the Batman one, I'm not sure, but that's definitely the stuff, the promo cards and things that come with Wizard magazine in there, so I wonder if that's part of that one. Whoops. Well, I'll take this out because that's kind of cloudy. I got some Star Wars stickers. That's Phantom Menace. These, I don't know. Somebody, it looks like to me, somebody, I don't know if they printed that, maybe, if they're supposed to be bookmarks. They're definitely not a licensed product. They're kind of cool. I don't know what to do with them, to be honest. This is actually not a bad book. This one's low grade, so it's just going to be a reader copy, but everything's in there, I think. All the pages are there, the cover's there. Sometimes that glue dries out and it kind of falls apart. So again, low grade reader. Here's another ET. ET stuff usually does sell. Sells fairly well, actually. Not high dollar on a lot of it. First printing down there, so that's good. 1982, and again the interiors. Yeah, this is nicer than the Jedi book. Yeah, I don't know. Get a little bit something out of that. And I'm just gonna turn that whole pile around, or all this part. Looks like my magazines were out of order. Brock Lesnar, I think he just actually officially retired this year, 2024. Wasn't too long ago. This is 2002. A little bit rough. I got Shawn Michaels up there. A little bit of wear, but still a clean, presentable book. Destroyer. Gosh, they have beautiful covers. And I gotta tell you, nobody cares. I have a lot of trouble selling those in any way, shape, or form. Comic Scene, kind of like a Wizard magazine. Same with Combo. And even sealed ones don't sell. It looks like that one's poster's ripped out or something. You see it's a price guide in there. Doubt those are worth a whole lot. Tank Girl, oi, kind of a cult following, but boy, that was not a great movie. And then Batman Forever, which is not a great movie. You know, honestly, I don't know what I'm going to do with that now that I say that. Oh, speak of Batman Forever. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I've had a number of these technical journals in the past. I think there's three or four total. I don't know how many. Something else is in here. Let's see what we got. Oh, nice entertainment. 1997 on that one. Good Luke Skywalker cover there. The technical journals honestly don't sell that well. It does have the blueprints, whatever you want to call them. You can fold them out like a poster and frame them if you wanted. So it is does appear to be complete. Here's another Entertainment Weekly. Let's see. Where's my date on this one? So 2015, that one's not very old. Good cover though with R2 and 3PO. Oh, looks like something's, I don't know if that's part of one of the magazines. What do we got here? Oh, video game, or PC game maybe, poster on that. Kind of cool, but I don't think it's going to be worth a lot. I'm just trying to find a date on it. That's not one of the games I played, so I'm not familiar with it. Here's another Comic Scene. They're not bad shape. I just don't, Michael Keaton there, just don't have a lot of interest in them. And then this came with that stack too. So we'll flip through here. And just, I want to, something's, there we go. They're sliding on me there. Hear rumblings now that Disney's going to be making a Ghost Rider movie, Midnight Suns, so that could be interesting. Hellblazer 2 is supposed to be coming. Great character, my gosh, I can't believe Warner Brothers is just so bad at their job they haven't made more of those. Be a great TV, Netflix kind of series. Super Pro, yep, they had to put these in 3-packs just to get rid of them and they still couldn't do it. Brood cover, I don't know if this one's dinged up. Yeah, it's not, I don't know if you can see it. It's probably a VG-ish. Might be just a tick better, but not much. Always a popular cover though. I don't think it's a great cover, but they like those Brood covers. New 52 Swamp Things. Great character, but I don't think they got him at his best there either, to be honest with you. So we're going to stick with the comic theme, and these I traded. So the Action Comics, they're the what is it, Safeguard soap reprints. They're very high grade. I have a number of these actually, and I've graded several, and most of them come back 9.8. I got a couple 9.6s and a 9.2. Never been circulated. I traded them from a longtime friend of mine that got them. He worked for a food distribution company, and I don't know, I guess they didn't want them. He had several long boxes of them. I don't know if he still has a ton left or not, but he hasn't run out yet, and I've known him for 40 years. So thank you, Lowell, for trading that. These are well, these are for Chad. So this is not something that I usually pick up. He needs a few issues for his collection. And the dealer set up next to me at QuadCon had these, cut me a really good deal on them. It's not a title you see a lot. And these aren't super duper shaped. That one's got a little tape on it there. But my goodness, what a clean cover. Usually the covers I get are just terrible. I mean, they're wrinkled. Somebody's written their name on them, or drawn a mustache on the characters, or whatever. And even if they're flawed, yeah, well, okay, it's still barely hanging on the bottom. I better be careful there. Just some fun stuff. So Chad, I hope you like them. If not, well, no big deal, actually. They cost me a whopping, get this, $3 a piece. So, and they all appear to have pretty good paper quality. You know, interiors all there, centerfolds all there. But that's a genre, I tell you, just cannot find buyers for. You know, that generation that remembers these guys in the movies and TV and all that, this matinee, Saturday matinee, black and white serial stuff, just not there anymore, is the only thing I can say. I'll take this one out too. The reason I'm taking them out is there were no backing boards, so I just kind of need to rebag and board those. Little bit of writing on that in pencil. Still, it's cleaner than most of the books that I see. Paper quality is pretty decent on it. That one's got some long creases, but at least it's on the back. This is probably actually my well, I'm going to go with second favorite. I don't want to show you what's underneath there quite yet. I'm going to move that off to the side, because that last one's for me. Chad, I know you're a Yogi Bear fan. I told you I'd have a surprise for you, and I think this is it. I don't know if you need it or not. Fantastic book. Gotta be an easy VF, as long as it's all here, and it is. Pretty good paper quality, off-white pages. So really cool Hanna-Barbera cartoon book. Someday this is going to be just like the Westerns. All of us that you know, grew up watching that on the Saturday mornings and so forth. Yeah, I don't know how many are going to be left in 20 years, to be honest. You hate to think that way, but that's just the truth of it. So here's one I picked up for me. I got this from a buddy of mine, Airboy Comics. He sets up at shows. I don't know if he's online or not, to be honest with you. I've only seen him at shows. And I got a Zip Jet #1. And that's the real deal. It's not high grade. There's the back of it. St. John's, 1953. It does have a spine split on it. Top staples detached. Paper quality is really super good. He sold it to me for $4.50, and I'll take that. It's a book I have coveted actually quite a while, and that's one of those books that if I turned it down, I don't know if I'd ever see it again. You know, it's just not one that pops up. Not a super rare book, but I like to see these old books in person before I spend that big of money on them. Guess I'm just old-fashioned that way, but that's my favorite pickup of the day. Of course, that's for me. So between the Your Dreams and the original art from you saw earlier, yeah, I did pretty good actually. So here we go. We got a couple of keys here. This is ungraded. New Mutants 87. It's in a top load holder, so I apologize for the glare. They're a little hard to just get right there. Really high grade. I don't know if it's a 9.8. My suspicion says probably not, but possibly. This one though, this one looks like a 9.8. Fairly fresh grade. Doesn't have the QR code. So it's probably, what, a couple, 3 years old, somewhere in there. But nice solid blue tag, 9.8. Again, neither one of those, you know, super high dollar. I think that run-up was been there and done a couple of years now. But it was a key book. I got it bought right. You know, it's something else that somebody brought in, right? This is another stack. Somebody, I'm guessing, needed the money. I got an Infinity Gauntlet, and I got the set. Again, it's another set group of comics that just you know, crashed and burned pretty hard. #1 still sells the most. I'll probably sell this as a set though, but they are high grade, so that was really nice. This is one that should not be in here because this was in my inventory. It's got my price tag on it, and I just wanted to keep it because it had the Mandalorian photo cover. I believe it is a variant photo cover. I can't, yeah, there it is. Variant photo cover on it. It's not very old at all, but I just wanted to keep that one. So that one snuck in there. Sorry about that. These all came with the rest, the New Mutants and the Infinity Gauntlet. Got some first appearances. Pretty high grade on this. And I think, I can't remember, is that the first, was it Eddie Brock? I can't remember. One of the ones, maybe it was Cassidy. It was one of the Venom character humans, I believe. Wolvie 1, good book, not as good as the limited series. Okay grade, I would say 8.5 to 9. I don't think I'm going to send it in. Here's the first appearance of Carnage, right there. First full appearance, I believe. If I remember right, there's a cameo. Otherwise, it does have one little, I don't know if that's a store stamp. I doubt it is that this new. Really high grade, but it's kind of got a little bit of a, I don't know what that is. Just a printing error on it, but fantastically nice, clean white pages. Other than that, it's a high grade book with that little blot on there, whatever that is. I don't think I would grade it on that. And then here's another first appearance right there, and see Venom on that. Not a high dollar. None of these, well, the 361 is still worth a little something, I think, but not a super duper high dollar, hard to find book on it, even in high grade. And again, I don't think it's probably worth grading on that. So we'll see. Oops, now see, there you go. Definitely not worth grading now. It's got a, see it? That was folded back, so it wasn't cut right. So that was a factory error there. Bit of a bummer, but it happens. It happens. Just like when I bump the camera 3 times a video, that happens too. Okay, last box. So this is all, we're switching a little bit to some non-sport. Gentlemen came in 2 days in a row at the QuadCon, and we were able to work some stuff out, and that was really cool. So I appreciate it when you guys stop by. I put the price tag on there. I haven't sold it yet, obviously. Still factory sealed. Really nice clean box too. Nothing torn. Corners are good on the seal. This is an open one, obviously, and I believe it's a partial set. So it looks like a dozen or so, nope, there we go. Dozen or so cards missing from that set. I might have them. If you remember, about 4 months ago, I had that big group of non-sport singles, and that set was in there. So I might be able to put that third set together, and you'll see what I'm saying here. DC Cosmic cards, actually, these don't do too bad. Oops, I thought I had a list in there. These, I believe, are all duplicates, from what I was told. I don't think there's any inserts in there, but I will have to sort those out and find out. So back to the X-Men. So I should have 2 sets. Well, 2 full sets. Oh, these are all jumbled. And a couple of partials. So I got a couple of extras there. So we'll go, I don't know if those will show up or not. Those are really hard. Let's see, that's 5. There's Gambit. That's 3. These are not in order, obviously. Magneto, 4. These might be the extras, I'm wondering. There's another 5. Oh, there's another 3, 4. There's another 3. Here we go. There's a 1. That's Wolvie. That looks like Cable there. Yep, that's number 2. There's another Wolvie. Another number 1. Oh, that's just an empty top loader there. And that's another number 2. And let's see here. Now here's that Cosmic Powers. And I do have, oh, that's a terrible top loader. Okay, so I do have a couple of extras and I think one hologram set there. Wave Rider, another Wave, oh, that's in that one. Wave Rider, Clark and Lois, or Lois and Clark, Dark Side, and then we have Deathstroke, Flash, pretty good holograms, Hawkman, Superman, and Wave Rider, which that would be the set there. And then I have a complete, one complete base, shoot, almost caught it. There we go. Didn't go very far. One complete base set and hologram set to boot. So that's really nice. I'm just going to move that over there before I spill some more here. And in here, here's some other stuff. And okay, there's some more of those X-Men holograms. I don't know, okay, they're in penny sleeves, but I'll take them out. I'll just be a little careful with them. Penny sleeves there. Magneto, X-Men. And here's, okay, I'm going to leave those in there, but there's some more Impel Marvel. And that's Marvel Universe 92, I believe. Oh, yep, down there. 92 on that. Again, I have not had a chance to look through here. So Uncanny X-Men Incomplete Set does have just a few there. I don't know. Again, I might have those. There's a Wolvie on top, so that's a good sign. On another Impel 92 set there. See if I can finish that one out. This must be just, okay, that must be dupes. Doesn't say anything on it, but I'm betting those are dupes on that. Oh, come here. Let me see. Boy, I don't know if I forgot these are tied up. There we go. Sometimes they tie them up and these old plastic bags shrink up so tight you can't untie them. Obviously that was not the case. Oh, got some basketball. Well, there you go, Chad. Got some more basketball coming for you. Well, looks like some Upper Deck in there. I don't know. I'll have to look through them later. Again, I don't know if there's anything great in there or not. I'm not a sports card guy. Here's X-Men. And I think that's the same as the purple box, to be honest with you. I think it's just they had different covers. I'm not sure. Let's see what's in here. Maybe that'll tell us. There's the backs. So yep, 92. That's really cool. It's an open pack, Marvel Universe Series 2. I don't know if it's complete. I didn't count them. And this, oh, okay, Youngblood. There's some of the McFarlane Spider-Man set. Really like that set, the Fleer Ultra set. I thought those were both really, really nice. This says, I don't think this is complete either. I think this is a mishmash of stuff. So. Ghost Rider, oh, good heavens, there we go. Some Ghost Rider stuff. There's the fronts. And, oh, that's X-Force, okay. So there might conceivably be a Deadpool in there somewhere, I suppose. I don't know if he was in that set or that was before his appearance or not. I'm not really seeing one, I guess. Olympic set, and oh, looks like another Youngblood and a Bone. So kind of a mishmash there. And we just got a little bit to go. So appreciate you hanging in. It's a little bit of a long video, but people seem to like it when I go through this stuff. So that's kind of fun. I'm glad you guys like watching me thumb through this stuff. I think these are all open packs. Comic Ball, Trolls, oh, some baseball. There you go, Chad. Mobius, not Morbius, Mobius. He, if you're a heavy metal magazine fan, he's a French artist, I believe. Did a lot of covers. Let's see, what do we got? More Disney. Little Mermaid. That probably wouldn't have been too bad if had a set of that. That'd have probably been okay too on Beauty and the Beast. Is that Dalmatians? Kind of looks like a. Oh, is that Cruella? No, it's not Cruella. Well, maybe it is. I don't know. Oh, more NBA, more baseball. Hook, the movie, Spider-Man Anniversary. And here, really nice box. It's opened. It's an open box, but boy, that is in really nice shape. And here you can see we've got some more hologram inserts. I'll try and get it so you can see it. Ghost Rider, Venom. Always a popular hologram. Was that Wolvie? Yep. Trying to look through the viewfinder to make sure you guys can see it, and then it doesn't work for me. Thing and Hulk. And I don't know if there's any notes. Let's see if there's any notes in here. No, no notes. So I don't know. Looks like they might be in order though a little bit. So I'll have to dig through that. See if that's a full set, partial set. I don't know. So last, thank you for sticking with me. Last, oh, I think I can. This did not come. This came from somebody else that I purchased a lot of non-sport from in the past, and this is a bag of stuff. That's all I'm gonna. I don't know what else to call it, to be honest with you. And it's kind of all over. It's got some vintage. Got some wacky stickers, sports. Yeah, I mean, just kind of all over the place. Kind of fun though. I like that. You know, when it's, you never know what you're gonna find. Spawn Chrome. Is that sealed? Oh yeah, that's sealed. Those are sealed yet. Oh, pardon me. That one snuck out on me. These are very dusty. All dusty stuff. Britney Spears cards, I guess. From 2000, so they're quarter century old, more or less. Oh, Living La Vida Loca. Ricky Martin. Look at that. Star Trek. Who is that one? Oh, Ultraverse. Last Action Hero packs. Just look at all this stuff. California Raisin stickers. Iron-On. Yep, that's still there. I thought maybe that was open, but it's not. Creator's Edition. Oh, it must be. Is that Star Wars? I don't know what that is. What the heck is that? I don't know. Somebody will tell me. I'm sure of that. Desert Storm. Boy, there's some of this stuff I haven't seen for 30 plus years here. Another Star Trek Voyager. What's this? Oh, motorcycles. Looks like antique ones. And is that one of the movies? Yep, Generations. So far, I think that's just a wrapper. Jaws 2 wrapper. Wrappers, boy, they're cool, but I've been looking some up because it's kind of a limited market. Whoops. Okay. That was an old one. Guardians. Oh, it's a patch card. So let me flip these here. Maybe I'm going about. That didn't make any difference. Oh, Scooby-Doo Mystery Decoder. Oh, some Elf wrappers. That's not gonna. Dukes of Hazzard. Oh, must be a playing card deck. I'll put those aside in case there's any more. That's Laugh-In. Well, Bob Feller played for Cleveland from Van Meter, Iowa, Hall of Famer. Another Laugh-In. Got some movie stuff, maybe promos. Black Hole, love that one. Just some wrappers. I do have a. Who is that guy? I don't know. Got an autograph. Boy, there's a lot of them. I didn't realize there was this much in here. TV Smelly Awards. Okay. Valiant. Robot Carnival. Oh, that could be interesting. Boy, if you've never seen that, that's an interesting movie. I'll just leave it at that. Here's some PSA stuff. Unfortunately, it's Space 1999 there. This is Spins and Needles. Again, I'm not familiar with it. Good grades on them. You know, I don't know. I've never had those, and I gotta tell you, I don't know what it is. I do not have good luck with PSA non-sport stuff. You know, obviously if it's a autograph or an insert, but those older vintage ones, I just don't seem to be able to have a market for them. T2 Voyager, my heavens, these are older. I don't think there's any gum. I'm not feeling any gum, so they must have been right after the gum era. Wacky packages. Oh, Star Trek motion picture, All Stars. I don't think, you guys let me know, because some of this stuff I have not. I'm not too worried about the wrappers there, I guess. Some of this stuff I am not familiar with, at least not up to date price wise on it. Desert Storm, that's, I can't win with those. I don't know, I don't doubt these motorcycle packs. Oh, here's some more PSA. A bit of a chip on that one. Space 1999, which I like. There's another Spins and Needles from 1960. Looks like maybe an autograph. Yep. Agent Carter Alex Dubin auto. I'm not seeing... Oh gosh, I'm not really seeing any... Oh, Joe Spano, he's on NCIS, so that one might have a little bit of value. Boy, I tell you, I'm not seeing a ton of killer stuff here. Terry Bradshaw Classics. I'm so old, I remember having the rookie card, which, you know, at that time, I don't know, wasn't worth a ton. Some more patch cards. Thor Ragnarok. Ant-Man and Wasp. That's a triple patch. Guardians of the Galaxy stuff has slowed down quite a bit, but there's still collectors for the right pieces, so that triple patch might be all right. That's just Desert Storm. Oh, Dick Tracy. Ouch. That one hurt. More Laughing. At least they're not torn, because you could peel those apart. They had monster cards like that, and boy, those always seem to be hard to get in one piece. Oh, for Harrison Barnes, played for Iowa State. I think it was here in Des Moines. Played for one of the local teams. I think he's a local kid, if I remember right. More Laughing. Deep Space 9 pack. Stones. I didn't see any Stones cards. More patches, more wacky pack, or wacky stickers. Okay, who else do we have? Oh, another Harrison Barnes. I don't know if he's still playing or not, to be honest with you. I can tell you one thing, if he's probably not going to have a whole lot of demand outside of about a 20-mile radius of where I am, but we'll see. I think that's going to end up going to Chad and Corey at Coley Collectibles on that. Another triple patch. That's a triple. Ego. Oh, that could be good. Civil War. Crossbones, though, so not a super major character. And we're just bringing her home here. Let me grab, if I can get this. Yep, there we go. I can get this all in the last handful or so here. And wacky packages. Wrapper. Oh, Saturday cereals. Ay. Wow, looks old. I'm not familiar with those. Oh, that was a 90s retro piece or an original one. And coming up then, baseball's greatest gross outs. Looks like you got a couple of those. All Stars and some more gross outs. So there we go. What a wild video. That's all stuff I found at Stony Creek Inn, ICBC show, and then QuadCon Des Moines. So hopefully I'll have some more shows coming up. I doubt I'll get much bought at the G.I. Joe show. That's not a show where I have folks bring me a lot of stuff to sell or resell. So we'll see. If I do, I'll make another video. But anyway, check out our other videos, guys, and thanks for watching.